Caution, I recorded this reading with my friend and it is even sillier than normal. Like, we got hella off topic. At one point, my dog started loudly coughing right next to the diddly darn microphone. Next chapter will be more serious. Thanks for all your support. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this wonderful story.
Seconds to see. And
No,
then...
I've already started recording. Practice is for the weak.
Wait, but who am I reading? What parts?
Oh, we can figure out. All right, his name was Bob by Llewellyn. Chapter 25. Feelings. Bob's point of view. Another dream. Bob and Growly were sitting on the edge of the front register counter, sharing a candy bar. This was the third time they had busted out of their tank while the others slept, and he had lost count how much candy they had, borrowed. Heh. And no one was the wiser since they hid the wrappers afterwards. Why don't you be Bob? Bob is this small skeleton creature. They're about like this big, and they're sold as pets from this pet store, this company called Utagen, and they're at a pet store waiting to be adopted. Which is bought.
Well, frankly, when somebody's owning you, I think you have every right to steal their candy. I mean, it's not really theft. They're trafficking you. I mean, gosh.
All right, less social commentary and more gruff voice. My voice for Bob this is Bob's voice. It's kind of rough. It kind of hurts my throat to do, so you can choose whatever you want to be his voice.
Just a 20-second synopsis of what's his background.
He's a biddy. They're called biddies, the small little skeleton creatures.
They're small, yes, but what's his
He's small.
life story in 20 seconds?
He's small. He was made by Utagen, and the company... Utagen is the company that makes the biddies, which are these little...
It makes sentient little beings that then
but they're not protected under the law because they don't technically qualify as animals because they don't adhere to organic biology.
They're sentient.
The same way,
and they're
yes.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah,
but, yes, he was created.
Some of them can talk, some of them can't. Bob is one of the smarter ones. Some of them are more animalistic and can't talk, like Growly.
Bullet point, what are the biggest things in his life? I mean, what? Like,
this is a flashback, so there's not much in his life right now. There's not much in his life right now. Right here, this is a flashback to when he was little.
All right, so he's a younger guy. This is his youth.
This is his youth. That's the voice you're gonna give him.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Or how about this is Bob?
That'll work.
This is Bob.
Pick whatever voice you want.
I'm testing out which one I can maintain for 20 minutes.
Your line is, I was thinking. No, I like your other voice is better.
Because he's not old yet. He's young.
Well, I mean, he's an adult at this point. That's a fine. You sound vaguely. I don't know what you sound like.
Should his voice crack?
What do you sound like? You sound sort of like. What's the name of that Muppet with the Gonzo? The one with the big nose.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will once again defy death and good taste.
Yeah, I don't know all the Muppets by heart.
Okay, well, you sound like that. I like the Gonzo voice. He talks like this.
All right. So should I just start?
Even Bob the Gonzo voice. Got
just
it.
start,
Yes.
right? You're gonna cut all this.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'll cut all this.
I hate you.
All right. Start off with I was thinking.
No.
That's not a Gonzo voice.
See, now I've lost it.
Do whatever. God knows my voices aren't very consistent.
I was thinking.
Bob said as he finished his treat.
Maybe after this, we can try exploring the back of the store.
Bob waited as Growly looked at him apprehensively, and then spoke to him in hands, making the gestures that he knew meant danger and bad.
Come on, really? There's nothing to be scared of. No one's here. It's after midnight. Oh, man, don't tell me you turned into a scaredy skell.
Bob hopped off the counter and kicked the candy wrapper under the sunglasses tower display. Growly hopped down beside him, glaring and gesturing no, and then motioning to himself and gesturing widely, brave and strong. Bob grinned at him.
That's what I thought. Come on then, I hear there's like this huge display in the back of nothing but socks! How hilarious is that?
Alright, the scene shifted. Bob was bored watching the news through his glass wall while Growly slept in the corner of the tank. So this is a news anchor. Give your best news anchor voice.
Bitty mania has swept across the nation for those that can afford them, but many wonder, are they safe? Should we be concerned about them running rampant through our neighborhood streets? Not according to both
I've been pronouncing it Utagen, I don't know if that's correct.
Not according to both Utagen and the government. Recently, the USDA cleared the sale of the artificial life forms known as Bitties by the Utagen company. Utagen was able to prove that Bitties were not able to survive on their own should they become separated from their handlers. The USDA also required Utagen to microchip all Bitties and keep strict records about each one's whereabouts. Also,
A giant face suddenly obstructed Bob's view of the TV as Bob jumped and fell backwards. Shit, he didn't see that kid approach. The kid smiled at him and started pounding on the tank, making Bob flinch and Growly grumble and rub at his eye sockets. The scene shifted, and now it's gonna be sad. Darkness. Bob was huddled in a container with Growly. They looked at each other now and again, their eyelights reflecting off each other, both too afraid to communicate anything. Bob couldn't hear much of what was going on outside the box, except for bits and pieces. What?
I was adding nervous breathing over. I thought that was appropriate for the scene.
No, this is a scary scene. We can't laugh at this part. This is the
No,
scene.
it wasn't laughing. It was like scary breathing.
No, stop laughing at it. This angsty scene.
I'm not I'm laughing because you laughed. I was being genuine. It's scary.
Okay,
They're
yes.
in a box. If you were in a box, wouldn't you be like,
all right, he's disrespecting the story. All right,
what
continuing.
are you talking about? They're in a box. I was
Okay, they're in the box breathing. They're in the box breathing. Bob couldn't hear. Bob couldn't. I'm not laughing at this story. I'm laughing at you now. Bob couldn't hear much of what was going on outside the box, except for bits and pieces. He did hear
defective.
and
Recall.
and.
Sending them back.
Then it felt like they were being carried. There was a familiar sound, a truck engine, the same sound he had heard when he was first brought to the store. Fear. He knew what part happened next. He didn't want to be here again. Please, not this! Bob woke up as you started rubbing along his back. He was back home. Warm. Safe. Shit. Had he done something stupid embarrassing like whine in his sleep? Had he woken you up? No, he was pretty sure you weren't awake. Your eyes were closed. He could feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Your hand had even slowed to a stop as it rested on him. Heh, were you petting him in your sleep?
You awake?
Bob whispered. No response. Heh, yeah, still asleep. Good thing. That conversation before you all went to sleep. What the hell had he been thinking? Stupid. 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 What the hell was he going to What the hell was he hoping to accomplish? Here you were, preparing to go to court in the morning, and all stressed, and what did he do? Started dwelling on his own feelings. Stupid. Now Maxie's coughing. Stupid. Selfish.
See, you should record that and use that for Bob coughing or something.
Bob coughing could be the sound of Maxie coughing. Yeah. He freaked you out. He could tell. Did he even understand his own feelings? How he felt for you? You were his entire world. God, everything good in his life had happened because of you. You made him feel like he was more than just some tiny manufactured pet thing. That he could be more than just some freak mistake. He could be better. When you looked at him, you saw him for who he was, not what he was. This relationship you all had, he was definitely getting more out of it, despite your claim that you and he were equals. You weren't equal at all.
He wished he could somehow make your life better, happier. He wanted to be the one to protect you. Though for once, he might actually have a sort of a plan for that. Well, he could help anyway. Somehow his blog was starting to do well, very well. A company that was marketing Bitty-sized computer keyboards had recently contacted him to do a review about their product on his blog. They were sending him a keyboard. They were going to pay him actual money based on the traffic he generated to their site. They didn't even seem to care whether he was a Bitty or a human pretending to be a Bitty, as long as he helped push their product. Bob was thinking if things kept going well, he might actually be able to help you pay. I'll restart it because you had the door. Yeah. Should I go a couple
No, it's fine. We don't worry about quality here. Don't worry about quality here.
Are you going to cut this part?
Yes. Maybe.
Well,
maybe not.
You gotta make this at least understandable. You have to cut at least
enough.
Bob was thinking if things kept going well, he might actually be able to help you pay some bills. He could at least do that much.
That is, if court went well in the morning. It should. He and you had done a lot of research. Humans didn't seem to jail each other for minor infractions of the law, like disturbing the peace, especially if they were first-time offenders. And for once, not being alive sort of fell in his favor, as the court was not likely to order him to be destroyed like they would if he were a vicious dog. Anyway, he had maybe dared to hope a little for the future. The way of the world was money. If he could just make some money, maybe he could take care of you for once. Let you cut back your hours at work, attend school, do all the things you wanted to do in life. Maybe then...
Stupid. He really needed to get a grip. Stop thinking things like you'd want to be with him or something. Stop hoping you loved him the way he loved you. That you even loved him at all. That was ridiculous. Someone like him, something like him. There was no way.
Pity. If anything, what you felt for him was pity, not love. You deserved better. He couldn't ask that of you. You'd already given him everything. You started mumbling in your sleep, breaking Bob out of his thoughts. Heh, you were so cute as you slept. You mumbled and snored. If he looked close enough, he could see your eyes moving under your eyelids. Did all humans do that? But he couldn't stare for too long because apparently the light from his eyes was strong enough that you sometimes squinted like you could see it through your thin eyelids. Human anatomy was weird, but he loved how soft and squishy you were. You used to toss and turn in your sleep until he started sleeping on you. Why was it that you had stopped? Were you trying to protect him, even in your sleep? Did you maybe sleep better with him there, like he slept better with you? No, it was probably the former. Definitely the former.
He liked being close to you like this, snuggled against you. You made him feel warm, whole. Like you held a piece of his soul that he didn't even know he was missing until he met you. He couldn't help his stupid feelings, oh well. As long as he kept quiet about them, he'd be okay. You'd be okay. It was enough what you all had now. He crawled up toward your face to move some hair that had fallen over your cheek, smiling as you mumbled something incoherently. He crawled back down under your hand so he could hug and nuzzle your fingers against his skull. Yeah, this was enough. He was thankful just to have this.
I love you, you mumbled, before you sighed and started rubbing his back again. Bob froze. Did you just say what he thought you just said? If so, that was the second time he heard you say something like that. But even if you had said that, it wasn't him, was it? No, it couldn't be. Impossible. You were probably dreaming about something else. Yeah, definitely dreaming about something else. Stupid Bob. Wishful thinking. And now you were snoring as your hand rested on him. All the same, it didn't stop him from whispering back,
I love you too.
That's so cute. As he settled down to sleep, wrapped around your fingers.
What did you say
Tell my listeners to subscribe.
Okay, cut this part. What
Tell them to subscribe. What do you mean subscribe to what?
Well,
to
I know
channel.
that you have a channel, but
This
what's the name
channel,
of it?
it's called Dale's Dubs. My God, you're not a good friend at all.
You should cut this
I'm not cutting this part. They're gonna hear this.
No.
You don't even know the name of my channel. I give you this fantastic cameo guest appearance.
You send me links directly, so I just click on the link.
Well, how's my channel name in it?
Well, well.
All right, please subscribe to my channel, because God knows not even my friends do.
No, wait. Everybody, subscribe to. You just said it, and I forgot.
How do you forget? It's called Dale's Dubs. It's the most unoriginal name ever. My channel just named after me. Someone asked if my name was really Dale, and I was like, that would be sad if I came up with something creative, and all I could do was come up with Dale. Dale's Dubs.
Everybody, subscribe to Dale's Dubs, or
Everybody subscribe
to Dale's.
Oh, and if you liked the Gonzo Bob impression, leave a comment about that.
Look, help me pull up the lever.
What, this lever over here?
No, this lever.
Please leave comments about the Gonzo Bob impression.
I prepared for hours before this appearance.
You prepared for nothing.